Morning everybody, it's Fragrant Jock here. Another honest opinion. I know I done one yesterday. I kind of swore I wouldn't shell out too much money because it's coming up to Christmas. I've got two boys, single parent. You want to get them all the things that they really wish for. So it takes a lot of money. But I seen something that I thought was a bargain. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to go for it. Had a wee bit extra. I'll sell some of it, but it really was a bargain. Anyway, let's spin the globe. The usual. Let's spin the globe and see where we end up today. Colombia. There we go. Colombia. Now what are they famous for? What would we say? Colombia. Good football team, yeah. Always remember the player, I can't remember his name now, with the haircut in the 80s, the big kind of Huggy Bear haircut. He was a great player, midfielder, kind of attacking midfielder. I can't remember his name. I think they're obviously famous for like the coffee and obviously their gangs and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, we'll dedicate this to the people of Colombia. Anyway, today's honest opinions on this. It's a Xerjoff, it's a casamorati in 1888, Dolce Amalfi. That's the Amalfi coast. Dolce just means, in Italian, means sweet or softly. And there's the bottle. The presentation, as usual, from Xerjoff is really top notch. The box, that just pulls out and the bottle sits inside. You've got the badge, Amalfi enshrines the wonder aroused in men by nature, myth and history, as well as that provoking mystery which keeps giving birth to new interpretations and legends. Very good. Sounds like something for the gods. Anyway, lovely box, lovely presentation as usual. You pull that out. Bottle, heavy glass. Usual, they all have the same tops. That represents the pharaohs. There you have the Amalfi badge and the wee tassel. Anyway, let's get to the sense. I've seen a few reviews on this, and I think the closest one that I think was of what I think of it is definitely Dollars and Cents, an American guy who done a really good, honest review, and he was first. It was a first impression. He'd bought the 30 ml bottle, which is fair enough because this is really expensive, and I'll tell you more details about the price in a minute. And why I bought it. But he done a review on it. Now some of the notes in it is classed as an oriental fragrance, and it's for 2017. Miloslav Petrov is the perfumer. You've got apple, saffron, quince, cardamom, cloves, incense, tula balsam, vanilla, tonka, cedar, musk, amber. There's a lot of notes in this, but what I get out of it is, out of this scent, I exactly get the same as Dollars and Cents. It's a bit like, is it Ocean from Perfumes de Marly, and what's the other scent I've smelt similar to this? Anyway, for me, I mean, a lot of people will look at the box and think it's for summer because the Amalfi Coast is a really, summery coast. Shining golden beaches and water, shining, not a cloud in the sky. But for me, this is definitely a colder weather scent. There is citruses in it, obviously. There is apple and, things like that. But for me, it smells like apple pie. It smells cuddly and Christmassy, and it does perform quite well. I get probably about 4 to 6 hours before it was really close. It projects really well for a couple of hours as well. It's not a slouch, it's quite a good scent. As I say, this is 100 mls. Now that's the other thing. I got this in C Scents, a really good company, totally genuine. One of the actual founder, the owner is actually on one of the Facebook groups. It's a really nice, good scent, and sometimes they come out with sales and bargains, and this was going for £125. Now, if you search in Harrods or everywhere, you'll probably see 100 mls for about 240. So that, I mean, the cheapest I've seen it is probably about 190, close to 200. So that is a bargain. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to get it. I will sell some decants and make some money back on it and keep maybe 50 mls for myself, which will last me a while. But it really is a lovely apple. You get that saffron with the vanilla, you get the cedar, you know, not really any incense from it. I definitely get amber. It really smells like Ojon, I think it's called, from Perfumes de Marly. That kind of apple pie, kind of warm, a wee bit of, I don't know, a wee bit of kind of Grand Soir there as well, mixed with a bit of, you know, I think that's the kind of, I think that's what it's like. It's like Grand Soir mixed with Ojon, or Ojan, or Perfumes de Marly. It's like hot apple pie. That's what it's like. It's a mixture of the two of them. It really is a lovely scent. A lot of people in the reviews say this is a summer scent. I'm not saying you couldn't wear it in the summer, especially in Glasgow where it's cooler, but I wouldn't wear this in really strong, you know, quite hot climates, because this to me is more a colder, cooler weather scent with that apple pie kind of cuddly. It reminds me of Christmas. It's got cinnamon as well, you know, obviously you've got cloves. So, you know, you get that apple pie kind of cinnamony, kind of freshly baked, you know, with a mixture of Grand Soir there. It's a lovely scent, it really is. And not, you know, there's a few reviews, but I think it's a bit underrated. As I say with the notes, obviously Xerjoff is a Italian niche brand. Sergio Momo was the founder. This is the Casamorati 1888. Obviously, it represents the Amalfi coast. That's what the whole thing about this brand. It's meant to represent the Amalfi coast. As I said before, a beautiful place in Italy, and dolce just means sweet, or sweetly or softly. So dolce means sweet Amalfi, or softly Amalfi, whatever. But it really is a lovely fragrance, and I think for £125, if you kind of, you know, judge that with other fragrances and kind of prices, I think that was a good deal. That's why I got it. But this will be my last, probably. This will be my last until Christmas, definitely, because I've got other things in mind. But it really is a beautiful scent. As I said to anybody, who's watching this, if you like that kind of apple pie, kind of sweet, you know, Grand Soir mixed with, you know, Ocean, or that kind of black phantom-y kind of smell, you'll like this. As I say, I think personally it's more for cooler days, cooler nights. It's a lovely scent. But for £125 on C Scents, I think it's a great deal. As I say, you won't see it any cheaper than £190. So even at the very cheapest, you're still getting a bargain. I think on C Scents it's got it at £125, and the real price on C Scents, maybe what they had it in the first place, was £240. So it really is a lovely scent. I would recommend it. If you can afford it at the moment, I would go for it. If you're not too sure about it, try and get a sample. Go online, go to Facebook groups, or go to eBay, make sure it's a 100% seller, check his feedback, and go for a sample if you're not too sure. But I don't think it will stay that price for very long, so you would need to snap it up. Anyway, that's my honest opinion on Dolce Dolce Amalfi, Casamorati by Xerjoff. So hope you liked it, and I hope everybody's safe and well, and stay positive. Bye for now.